Hi, my name is Jessica and I have no idea what I'm doing. Today I'm going to be testing out some products from the Makeup Revolution x Mean Girls collection. I am so excited for these. I don't know if the palette's going to be any good, but I saw the little Burn Book palette and of course I had to get the I'm a Mouse duh ears to go with it. We'll test it out. I think there were some other things like maybe some glosses or I don't know, cheek things or something, but I just wanted the palette and the ears, so let's test them out. This has got to go on first. This is pretty secured in here with a zip tie, so I'm gonna have to cut this, but this was such a smart addition to this collection. And you see on it here, it says, I'm a mouse, duh. I love this. Love it, love it, love it. So I'm gonna put this on to do my eyeshadow. Okay, so I cut it off. It is super duper soft. And here we go. Let's see. I don't know how much I'm gonna like this really, because I don't like the thick hairbands, but it is just for putting on makeup. Like, this isn't your everyday like wearable headband. I love it. I really this is perfect. Now, making the book into the palette, also super smart. I'm going to open this up. Here's the book. It is a little bit squishy, not a ton, but a little bit. It says Burn Book on it, Mean Girls, and then, oh no. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, and 14 are not supposed to be used on the eyes in the US. That's not good. At least for me. Because, you know, I have to be careful with my eyes and, ooh, I don't know if this is a good plan, honestly. The inside, at least, look at this. So you agree. You think you're really pretty. Obviously, I am a huge Mean Girls fan. I think the color story is actually pretty good. Is it my usual color story? No. But, I mean, this is Mean Girls. So, hello. As I prepare to do swatches, I'm not over the ears. Okay, so we have So Fetch, The Plastics, I'm a Mouse, duh, Really Pretty. Ooh, those look nice actually. Now this one is, I think, a cream. That's a matte. That one, like, these two didn't feel, wow, those are really pretty. They're like really pretty. Those don't feel like creams as much. So I don't know. They look awesome though. But yeah, I think this color story is really good. You've got your neutrals, you've got your pinks, you have your black, and then you have like just a couple of pops. So you got a pop of purple. Why, I don't know. It's just there. And then the pop of green, I think, was smart because it's called Army Pants. Like, you know, paying homage to Katie's old lifestyle. I feel like it should have been an army green, but realistically, I don't think like an army green would really fit with this. So I think they did a good job. Okay, we have Popular, Obsessed, Cool Mom, We Wear Pink, and you saw there are lips all over, right? Like in every, not every, but almost every pan. Honestly, even this alone would have been a good Mean Girls palette. I like the more variety, but that would have fit. Cheese Fries, which that one's definitely cream. Get In Loser, Glen Coco, you go Glen Coco. October 3rd. By the way, I am filming this on October 4th. And yes, I did wear pink yesterday for Mean Girls Day, of course. Dramatic, Pink Shirt, and Army Pants. Woo, that's cream. That is very cream. So that's unfortunate. For me, this is unfortunate that there are so many that are not really supposed to be used on the eyes and that some are creams. This one, of course, I love the green. This one's like flaky and whatnot. So for me and my eye problems, I don't know if this is the palette that I should be wearing, but we're about to find out. Okay, so 4, 11, and 15 are the only ones that should be worn on the eyes. So that's going to be 4, 11, and 15. So this one, of all of them, I'm shocked that that can be worn on the eyes. So it's just these 3 that are okay. That's bizarre. Even this one? Like, for what? What's the problem there? I don't know. Now, it has been, I think, well over a year since I have worn eyeshadow primer. I'm actually going to try to put some on today. My mom says, like, I get greedy and, like, I should appreciate that I can wear makeup at all sometimes, and that's true. But, you know, it just doesn't sit the way I want it to sometimes. And I talked to one of my many eye doctors, and she said that if I, as I struggle to open this, that if I don't put it close to the lash line and I just kind of put it on the upper lid and crease, it should be okay. So I think I'm going to try some primer today on the good eye, or the better eye, and then compare and see what eye has the eyeshadow wear better, which it's going to be this one, but like, how bad will this one be? It might be okay without it. We'll see. Some of my Revolution products are really good, and then others are not. So, but yeah, I think I'm going to put some Milani eyeshadow primer on this eye today, and not this one, and see where we go from there. I am very nervous, honestly. It's been some time, and I'm also nervous just like about the palette in general. I feel like I don't even know if I remember how to put this on. Spread it on my finger. Now we want to be careful not to get it near the lash line. So we're going to put it all up here, from crease to brow bone, and just a little bit on the lid, but not far down. Like that. Okay? Everybody pray. Even though, once again, it'll be too late by the time you see this. Alright, so first is going to be my dollar store brush, and I'm going to go into the plastics. Maybe a matte pink would have been nice, but oh well, we don't have that. So this is going from crease to brow bone, basically as my setting shade. It feels good to have the primer on. Look how nicely the makeup's going on. And I'm going to put it on this side. Not that it's doing poorly on this side, but like, I can feel the difference. And there is a visual difference. Then I'm going to use Cool Mom on my Beige Cosmetics brush with a, is this a 3 on it? I think. And that's going as my transition shade. Here we go on the other side. I could also use a different brush, like a more concentrated one. That's what I usually use nowadays, since I don't use primer. Like a little bit more on this side, just to try to even it out. Then I'm going to take my IBY crease brush and I'm going into Popular. And that's going to be my crease shade. I do wish this was a little deeper. See, it's not that color. This is like almost burgundy, but it's like a little bit more, there's like a borderline fluorescence to it, and like a little bit of magenta. Like if you saw it, you'd know what I'm talking about. And then on the eyes, it's definitely like a magenta hot pink kind of. I also think I covered up the Cool Mom shade, but that's because my eyes are small. Honestly, I feel like the eyeshadow is going on pretty well on the non-primed side. Then I'm just cleaning off that brush and trying to blend it out a little more. I'm going to do that on both sides. Okay, and then I'm going to use that color on my pinky, and that's gonna be, this is super dangerous. This is going to be my like outer corner, outer third shade. Okay, then I think I want a little bit of pink shirt over that. So like just about the outer third. Yeah, that one's not so shiny. More like a basic shimmer, or almost like a satin. Then I'm going to use I'm a Mouse Duh, which is a very pretty, it's like, you know, when they have that pink with like with a little bit of gold sheen to it. That's so pretty. That's going on the inner 2/3 of my lid and is probably a bad idea, but here we go. We're gonna try it. And I'm gonna blend it into the other colors. So pretty. I definitely feel like one of the plastics. Even though, I mean, they really were like pretty neutral makeup, but you get the idea. So pretty. Taking my dollar store brush, I'm going to go into Really Pretty, which is the white shimmer. And that's going as my brow bone highlight. Wow, this is like a really cool toned white. It's like almost leaning a little bit purple, like a lavender, which is kind of surprising. Actually kind of doesn't match. Like I feel like they should have had a more like off-white white, which usually I prefer this, but I feel like the other matches better, but whatever, it's fine. Whatever, I'm getting cheese fries. I'd say I'd stop, but like I'm probably not gonna stop. Then I'm going to take, what am I gonna do? You know, I think I'm going to stop here, except for putting a little bit of Really Pretty on my inner corner, because I am nervous as to what this is going to do to my eyes, and like I don't want the bottoms of my eyes to be flared up too if that happens. So I'm gonna stop here. Oh, before I do that though, I do want to use Really Pretty as a highlighter, like for my face. There we go. Nice. Not that it's like ever a problem using like eyeshadows as face highlights, I feel, unless of course it's like too dark. Nice. Okie dokie. So like I said, I really do like this. I hope this goes well. I'll let you know and hopefully be back with another look to show you. So 2 days ago is when I had on the pink look. It wore well. Yeah, the shimmers like spread a little bit, but not bad. And I didn't really have it on that long though. So today I'm going to try to keep it on a little bit longer. And you see I already did one eye. No reaction yet, so I took a break in between. Yesterday I didn't wear anything. Today I'm putting it on again. And we'll see what happens, see if I get a reaction. I hope not, because it wore pretty well. I like it. And that's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping for no reactions. So the first thing I did, by the way, I do have primer on this eye again and not this one. I'm going to start with my dollar store brush again, go into the plastics and make that my base from crease to brow bone. Then I'm taking my IBY crease brush, going into, did you hear that? It's one of my guinea pigs screaming. He wants food. It's not time for food yet. IBY crease brush, going into October 3rd. And this has like the little gold glitters in it, but we all know they're not gonna like stay or anything. So this one's kind of gonna be my transition. He's still yelling in there, not as loudly, because he knows he will be fed, but not right now. And then I'm kind of just trying to blend it upwards some. I don't really like what I came up with. Like, I like the green, the brown, and the black. I don't love the like reddish peach that I put in here, but I was trying to use like another color. And of course, you know, small eyes, so you can't even see everything the way you should be able to. I'm gonna use the same brush and go into Glen Coco, which is a really nice brown. And this is going in my crease. This look was not supposed to have a wing, by the way. I messed up. I don't know how, but it looks like I did the same thing here. So, whatever, as long as my screw-ups are even. Then I'm going to take my BH Cosmetics brush with a 6 on it and go into Dramatic. And I'm going to put this even deeper into my crease. I feel like I like the way it blended better on the other side, the one without the primer. Oh well. I'm using my pinky, going into the same shade, and I'm going to put that on the outer third of my lid. And you see I like moved my finger a little bit, like I tilted it, so then I would start creating like a wing shape. And then I'm cleaning off my BH Cosmetics brush with the 6 on it, and then just kind of swiping upward to get a wing. There we go. I want to avoid putting on extra black eyeshadow if I can, and just work with what I have so I make less of a mess. Then I'm going to take Army Pants, just a little bit, and put that on my inner 2/3 of my lid. And of course, blend it over into the outer third. It's kind of thin and sheer, well, like not thin, sheer-ish. It's chunky. It's pretty though. I hope it doesn't cause a problem. I'm still going to leave the lower lashes, the lower lash lines blank, I am afraid, still. I'm going to take my dollar store brush and finish off with So Fetch, which is really too dark for me, but I already tried it on the other side, so now we gotta make it even. Like, it's too dark for me as a brow bone highlight. I did use it as a face highlight, and that looks decent. But yeah. And then I'm going to take it on my finger and use it as a face highlight. This shade, I don't know if it caused a reaction on my hand the other day. Like when I did the swatches, I felt like that area of my hand, just where this one was like burning and itching a lot and kind of red. But I mean, I don't know, I feel like I can't be sure of that. But yeah, this is the finished look. I hope it wears well. I hope I don't get a reaction. I will let you know about everything. If everything goes the way I want it to, I'm going to give this palette a thumbs up and also the mouse ears. Alright, that's it for today. I hope you have a good day no matter what it is you're doing. Bye! See you next time!